so far, overall, me, I know say me introduce you to Kweku Smoke, whether you
Me, I
like it.
introduced you or you introduced me?
Me, I introduce you to Kweku Smoke, whether you like it or not. Yeah.
Fair.
Let's have your take on the album so far. How you see from where you sit.
The Kweku Smoke album there, it did for most of the youth, cause okay, I won't say most of the youth though, but you look at your life, cause today I listened to Be a Man, sir. Cause what he did there to be a man inside, no, bro. He said you try self, evidence no day, bro. Evidence no day. Cause your man like this, he did it in hell and he try, but evidence no day say it work. So Charlie, apa. So
Charlie.
Oh, I did
Stop playing. Listen, young man. You know you the Scanty did the same house, and I know where you people stay. It's like 5 minutes away from me. I go fit pull up, and you know it go be bloody for there.
If you talk
So respect yourself.
So I think Kweku Smoke has just joined us on here. So yes, I've sent him the invite, so we are going to have him join us very soon.
We do not have to hear all those things, bro. Whether you send him invite or we don't have to hear. Just bring him on and let's talk. We do Jimmy, you know.
Who are you, young man?
Charlie, why you bring himself for here?
Are you aware this is my platform?
Try remove me and see something, bro. Try give it a try.
We'll pull up at your house, bro.
Oh, the carry over.
Yes, let's continue your statement on the album, your comments on the album.
So I said today like this, I did listen to Be a Man, sir, bro. What he did to Be a Man is, he said, yeah, Charlie, he tried the work, sir. Evidence self no day, bro. Evidence no day. But the song there, they narrate the thing from 1, 2, 3, 4, they go. So far I'm enjoying it, right? I'm loving it. And you know, Kweku Smoking album there, or Kweku Smoking songs there. Every time they are there, they say cry. No, what's that kind of story actually? And they say cry. So yeah, that be am for Kweku Smoke. That be am for him. Yeah.
All right, Big Man Smoke.
Good evening, painful. Pacho Mesiamu now.
Yeah, Joso.
Oh, Monfanche me kaka. I say me was set so me shoot yana. I say, bye, Monfanche. I own Ghana my time. Yeah, time your plan is a best and yes, maybe a train, a bibu of Funia, the Monfanche.
Obia Bumfuye. Before we joining there now, we already jamming to the album as usual. So, smoke or no smoke, we are already jamming.
Come on.
Yes, it's very important that we have this conversation as we discussed the last time. Say we'll have this space and then we'll have conversations concerning the album. And some of the fans that you have on here, they go have access to you, have conversation with you, ask you some of the questions that they ask. Now, first of all, do you read comments online? Can anybody hear me?
Yeah,
Ghana internet be somewhere. Assemble cray.
It be like Smoke Network na Tiako. Okay. Oh, nyumbi osi 6 match ya ni free BBNI. Me sure so BBNI.
Me sure so she BBNI because the way the internet, a Ghana internet go yawa you assemble.
But how they own the camo? So how?
Me my own because see me to jealousy over there I can't catch them.
Sheldon, talk to us about the album. You have done a full breakdown on the album. Talk to us.
Oh, listen, beautiful albums. Let me tell you something. You see, the assertion that he's always preaching hardship and mommy this, mommy that in his songs and albums, you know. I they understand where people they come from. But you see, there are still people out there who are experiencing it, and there are still people out there who are getting to discover Kweku Smoke songs, and they are getting to discover the message, like the kind of message he's putting out in his songs and everything. So media, or hear was 1,000 times cry. Me, I will listen to the album because me, baby, I'm free now. And then some not come on the album anymore. I go pay relate, bro.
I be still not relate. Still now.
Bro, okay, baby, me, I baby, and my be that. What you say? And okay, then same be or Becky can be. You understand? You can relate, and so long as I go feel relate to the content of the song, media, it is important that you pay attention to what he's saying in his song. So media, the album, a dope album. I've been banging it in my house, my car, everywhere I go, I bang, man, Charlie. I will encourage everyone to go out there and stream and, up the numbers on all DSPs and everything. But then once again, we should allow people to have dissenting opinions about the album. If they don't like it or they feel like the message is becoming monotonous, they have every right to say whatever they have to say. By the end of the day, if the people consuming it, we have majority of social media people, the audience consuming it, and they are okay with the content of the message, the content of the song. That's cool, that's fine. But let people have dissenting opinions. I feel like trying to stifle their opinions and everything, they go down well with the arts and everything. You need people to express different kinds of opinions when it comes to a body of work. That'll be the only way the artists go fit grow. So yeah, but to me that album straight Uja.
Smoke.
Senior.
Yeah, person maybe like after you release the album, how you see the reaction online, like across socials. Today I see say you post over 5 billion plays on Audio Mark. Yeah, in less than a week. How you see like after you release the album?
Oh, Charlie, me kind of my kind of saying, although I'm actually me there, saying I'm going to bed. Too much, too many records na my breaky, and when him say yeah, kasana yeah, and yeah, no be na yeah, cry you didn't come on where I am be count be online, but this album na mama who say on the real, yeah, well, I'm for more actually, or more don't mommy or more abonting, or because people waiting for the album was even crazy. Like the numbers has been crazy ever since. You see, I cry crazy. You recorded your first week now, and too crazy. Audio Max say, yeah, most streamed first day, the whole of Ghana. So many things coming in. Yem broadcasting won't send baby, but the album has been crazy, and more pen am I then. Why any na Yankopon show bibia ne sa wo more support ye ko ba nyina Yankopon share mo ne mo time mo hwere wo nyina come on.
Yeah, but me person maybe sir, are you a social media person? You used to be. Why you disappeared?
Yeah. So me metima ka say me social media na style me see ira ye ne ye emma me ne shatawale nya asem no. So enti obi ma ne look it say see a wo tro me social media na e bia wa adwene ye say utizi me an. Unto obi anim say ma pound. Cause me I came against a whole SM army. Omudi my 10 years. Bro, now the last time na me catch obi say yeah, ara de je omo ye ne sa away no. Yeah, nya one penny abo me obi badwen say ye we pe. Me ne shatawale nya issue no. Ye ko show Cardi B ba Ghana kwa ye ko show. Bro, ye bo nyum two at the same time ni ejina stage. Enyum we bo ye de bo na we bo. Yeah, omo boy ya we ye bosom kra to ne tawo omo to my back. E pa mo bro. Enti me ma hu sa de omo nim se me ne omo anete ya. Enti like oh yeah no too much. I say o pese o yeah evil but enye se o tease me cause enti that time no na me cause na be one mo obi timi ka se ma na hye me pa na me ghosty. So those times actually kind of built me for this whole social media thing. Enti na ama na ka me was say na say me mba social media too much that time no cause no mu di matem too much and I'm here and I'm ghosty be free mu kakra ze ne be ya me hwe ne enioma mu city e na ya ama na ka me we be sisi me
Because people last time I seen people talk say as a what copy Omar Sterling style. You drop your album, then you just ghost. You drop, then you ghost.
Oh, David. I mean, yeah, and yes, I actually because of those things now. I see those times, 50 those times, I say, my shadow, my yammy who social media, and my me fellow say, oh, we cry, cry, men dog, 50 those times, and me so be can't send me a manashemia. Because say minimo personally, and now say, my who say, oh, yeah, too evil, be an to say, for instance, Tilia Semia. Obeka ye amekoso so cause eshemenye because say asem na all can shame you but that girl was actually she actually saw me growing up in this industry cause me started omokwa na ma me first award interlude award be no na ya na ye adwuma na me former manager na ni omo was so I ohun me da bia. So from those times 2019 basically 2024 now because oh Kweku Smoke yeah then now oh rubbish here because me nimo say we need me personally and how far I've come and your mama from now still person oh yeah evil anything I'm responding yeah because only empache shimi bi na Sano man they see the SM phone training me I say akokwa me ni sheda nhwe sano man no kran posisi a na ma de ma go see social media kakra no.
All right, but Kweku, me person me bisa. You see, I've listened to this album, right? My album, third album, we are drop like from Kweku Jesus, Born in Hell, and then this. Now me can't say me kwana ma bre o me life mo, but after listening to the third album, I say wa bre, o bre ben pa na wa bra. Every single time we hear that in your music.
Me say oh no credit say me ebesisi say me kra me nya me ho. You know, me record it honestly, bro. Me kind of catch you. Me obi obey me na be catch you. So me record the album we be timi be sim. Na saa time no bibi timi be sim ni ai den ye ja to efi asem bi me mama bi aye bibi bi me papa bi you know like there's a whole lot on us. E bi one like ye nyina ye nyepe. You know that's not the whole motive say I say yeah obre nyuma. I say I'm follow the whole process na me de omo no. You know, sa gaga enyum ni nyina no na me de start me ma yes an nyoma ni nyina bi ma so ni nyina hwe gangster de no ma ye bi okohwe me we ma me wonyum bi bra you know obi say me nka bro I have a whole English album he just different key e wo mu ye trepe you know you can even start playing it there's a whole full English album me drop here ni play man pe almost no bi we me ko chewo ni place eduru sen kra me nka mpo you know and me really see Kweku Jesus, you know, that was the actual truth of me, you know, because I said, first, and then I'm in the line, I said, I'm just dropping music, I'm just trying to create music out of nowhere. Until I said, me started putting in, you better realize, yeah, from me EPs 1 or 2, be I'm a dropping me who say me life, me say, nah, you know, being real is so easy, you know, like, me just being me is that easy than say Obe tries to find BBR. It's nowhere to even be found. Oh, creating music, be creating image, be out of nowhere. Into album now me dropping a nyare also. Bobo. On say we see soba. Kwakuma is soba.
Yeah.
Oh, it's time to get serious. It's time to make millions. Into only my next album, ebeba.
The,
And album no shit. Bia one year can only
yeah.
empache. Some man drop it we ya. Me could drop it the next time. Obe pinch you to reason why me drop it. We are man can be back now. No, it gives you a full explanation, and most of these albums, you know, part of it, the main way a woman, no, from my past. You know, I say be more dropping me. Be honest, or any album there, but me after realizing certain things, and I say me pese me come no cre abrabum niema kodru niema fam you know add current stuff you know bibi acb to say obi me album back born in hell in kwani hia na me boss so no you know that was like a tribute to me wafa onipatrau you know and obi badwen say I said me yeah you know that was the time he died bro inti I was say me de so cause I mu na me wono na me to nyom no you know, and these were people that actually impacted my life. Like Omu Kaubi, they are the reasons why I'm here. If you were sana men can be to say do the boga. Me on fano just recently ya no so a film. So my year tribute song amana na me kind of story was so you know. I mean, what the going to win say, hey, you don't even know where. And remember, my main car was say, you know, I'm the one controlling this whole thing. Me ko crashes is here, me tio biano we say, bro. Have you forgotten say yes say a chair me na me kapa social media.
I
Yes say
remember.
a chair nyum bia me de chair nyum bia me de to nyum bia me de sika isi ame ya nyum me ya albums mun ka me dance obi so say but me hu ne say ni nyina so kan ho because unye obi a osoro kra say ni anu nyina ka say den no onye de ni anu nyina we hye ne well no won bi you know nti I say bone ba ebi mu on no ma who say a pure evil like we see ne bosu pizza I say who say hey boy we I say koyi I say nipa etie no ma men ko kan the other side ni you know now I hear obi on no ma ubo say it's not even one we drop it in the comment about it. That's fine me I don't even hate it because there no be affect me but when we say be a nipa etie no yeah no multiple I say 100 bro me album back up video 500 and you know I said you are intentionally trying to be evil, be you know, mind you say when you know and no be no be defeating a bushia. But me no send me kind no. My pass had na me ni obi koye gidi ni we the last time boy be so online we your friend say Twilight me call Dr. Palasco ma me aye wo your friend so bogo so na takwa me pie free me hotel na nanim ni yam hye na iso obi pam no. You know, and bro, ne ho pupu bi, and I'm like, bro, I'm not even about that. Me know about kona akwa saying, you know, I'm past all those stuff. But so okay na ne wo ye na beboa it's up to you, bro. Only am pa che no. Ebi ne say, we think say o ya ma na tia me, o ye no, omo so be che o. Me hu say na say omo gina ne so say ne yiri bi aye den o say ne yiri den. You know, onti obi abe testi bi nti e bi a wo feel say o ya me o nya me. You know, me and the Yankupon I say, Ubishami, I want the SN, Yamana Yakosi saying, you know, and no crown be quite. But near Uyan say, near Uyan the same thing. You probably might face your karma some way, somehow. Ebia, Udia never west that be beyond, cause one obo trimbezo creative be out of nowhere. Nyameka wote mase Scanty. Enti enye because say maseda na me ya rehwonyum. You know, bro, I just started. Yen calm it down. She process no album no e bia can asem different. Kweku Jesus is like a street savior type of music. Born in hell, it's like me appearing somewhere. I mean, when they say it's hell rather than this. Walk with me, it's like me telling you about my life stories. Me fa free, you know. So ultimate mami woman, of course, I am a past life. Ope say me great grandmother named Brahman. You bro. I am a mommy. She's been part of my life, you know. It's a bimun shada nim a bimun nim me pa obi o nim me pa no, you know, because the last year ko show bi wo brekum the last time. Boys no mba almost say smoke. Onye ye nyumu almost say o ka reho onya nka ne areho kra wa ha. You know, so now no cry say me can be I cannot even cap. You know, because everybody, that's why I make references. I make music for certain people. You know, you can find their story. Say, meet my reference to say, yeah, this is about this person, and there are people to confirm it. You know, it's and yes, my said I are a process. Oh, number channel. Nti wo bia na bia ho ato na bia is kind of too much. You will be so and watching on so about what the movie on yeah about them channel.
Yeah.
Yeah mama for so yeah then almost one here mo ato no wo dey go ahead and just enjoy chima for only am channel.
Yes.
Nti wo bia na dia onyu bebre so system no abrofo de Ghana phobia ebi to abrofo nyom ebi to you know you can go to any of them because there was here tobia so ohwe na wo hia na abro so aba me nyom de there is no single mistake. Every song speak for itself. It say o pese o yes o ma me ewu na say wada o be kokoko o be back to the song because obi anu obeje o be ba betie bro nemba channel because enye say bia me ka say wo betie me by force but eye nyina ye truth on nemba channel the way I mechanical kre wo mu no enu ti na wo tenyom na wo say hey ye ma asem o because there's no lies about it it will be call bezaba so wo twe no wa pound so na wo kokora obi so be ba beto on nemba channel into warrior streams ni ade ekoya it's still going crazy. People are crazy over the album. You know, it's in BB and I say bro.
All right, but
Come on.
Smoke, I'm so interested in something that me person me who with respect to the lines that you have in the song, right? Is it that utro no rush studio and I say you are in the studio and the words keep coming? How do you put them together?
Yeah, to me personally, you know, first na me tronium songs that are, you know, send me kind, you know, I was a Miami Quiti near the na me tro, but for some albums am I now, no, me tronium beam. That's why most of my songs, you know, lyrics, you know, Apple Music near the. Yeah, me we I was me sound better na se true ni nyina back e dey come on like I just make the music out of nowhere beat in a bar near record it you know I've had studio sessions where people are nipa bebre on you know it's been the same thing it's true na I am intimi and I think say nya because say me intimi true na because say my fingertips I say yeah my life stories so it's easy for me to just you know flow with them than say me creative BB. I was say me true BB money CC so be. But you're saying I make a
Yes. SL, you have a question, right? So let's take your question.
Yeah. We smoke the voice, yeah, home, but yeah, we can go to the questions. So Kweku, the work with me, we don't really see features plenty for top. And I want you to tell us how you got the Vic Mensa feature, right? Yeah.
Okay, for some albums I'm dropping na say send me kind I my life, my personal life in it, you know. And yes, a features na mempe, but it will be on my o de never to so cry. Say, dear no babeka. I say yes, won't even can be, but a wo asem na walk our life, who feature na manabeka day. But what am I saying to you? We am wo two features no so na ara de J na o hwa me patch say just a normal song about everybody. Obia kwa ba to me, you know, from me raps, you know, me stand there as we ma person ma nipa bebre shoe shine ni fan milk ni ma me abrewa, you know, me stand ma obia anti. So it was just too open for anybody to feature. Same thing like Believer, you know. And regarding Vic Mensa feature, and I'm say ne cousin being a car me ho asem chere no. So I think so be try me or IG now be see a link up during Christmas. But not my busy with shows in my nya kwan. Nti obetro me biem na man who say okay ye be link ye den ye adwuma bibi. Nti man send na nyoma I think say me be drop your album we na me dwen say oh it's a nice song I think he will go well with it, and then I sent it to him and also hereby, and he's also crazy about the song. He just can't wait for us to shoot a video, you know.
Oh, okay. Thank you so
Yeah.
much. And as well, what albums near the table for Dean Baby Room, you say, oh my, who see me wine, if you bug a wine, will you wine,
Yeah.
where you wine, exactly, family 49 days in the moment now, but I say, break my
Yeah, so who's say out the
Yeah,
power? All those here what for
smoke
me there. You see, I'm
before
making
we
a obi tell
continue.
me, I'll do the burger.
Before we
Me say,
continue,
I'll
no,
do the burger. Just say,
before we to us, no, the first song, Someday Soon, Ubo, Unya or Barbie, right? Yeah, your friend is
me nua ba be.
Pokia, right?
Hwɛ, ɛnyɛ me nua
Eh,
ba, me maame na na madane ama no.
ah, Sisi
Sisi ne fie din na mayi ama mo no. Sɛ mo so mo yɛ stubborn, me so me yɛ stubborn. Come on.
is there Oshana audio Mudi Gumu and answer day?
Yeah, bro,
What about Aku?
say more of storytelling into na say oma omo bam say na be ya e be make sense say na be ya obi abete won ne mpache no.
Yeah,
You see I say obi anim who sisi yes. Into omo te ne wonwum bi omo reference say ono na first song no ye say no e na ono an ko ye say no won ne mpache no.
yeah,
I say we read the book bi a da bia unya series of it.
okay.
Won ne mpache no.
Sure, not.
now,
Yeah.
really now, according to your man, really, what did your maybe really ho, really no.
Really na Yaubi akwala a ọtọn nneọma ba Yaubi no esi ni ama a oni hɔ nti Yaubi nneọma no na asa nti yɛmfrɛ Willy na akwala no no mfa bi mbra ɔno ne mpakyɛ
Sure, you see about
Yaubi
BB.
yɛ
Oh,
Kumase plug
I they come.
kɛseɛ
That what
paa
about Aku?
nti mambɔ ne din kɛkɛ obi anim no
Ako,
Ako me sister ne yɛfrɛ no Ako
Aku.
me sister panyin ne yɛfrɛ no Ako
is a bushia phone now album no subi.
Ah.
sɛ bu sɛ ɔmo amboa yɛ deɛ a mede ɔmo bɛyɛ nnwomatoc ebia Omambo nti omo ye nwumra ye de Africa ka je mkutu.
Ah, bro, crazy.
How do you get any question?
Yeah, I get questions. So, Smoke, me, my question be about,
Yeah,
you
don't.
see Scanty reference this Omar Sterling style of releasing projects, right? Now, there are
Yeah.
people where them get a session that or if you put that much effort into like album rollouts and then like promotion of album, the numbers that you are seeing right now, it could even skyrocket to that the level where it would like, the numbers go bust
Yeah.
mine and sense. But then you just release an album, you tweet the link, you attach the link with let's say an artwork, and that be just all like okay. I know people will go and
Yeah.
stream and people will go and stream and everything. But then the aftermath, like even the release of the album, you dropped the artwork, right? Then
Yeah.
later on you drop the video and that was just that. Then you release the album. That was just that. So it's like there's no like strategy for rollout or anything. And I've seen other artists like do radio, do TV, like plug themselves everywhere. So that when they release the album, it gets like that kind of reach. You just tweet links and artworks and bounce. But you get the numbers. But I feel like with that the touch of like rollout and all these things, the numbers go feel bust mind and things. Have you thought of that shit?
Yeah, senior ne o kan so ye no krepa. Na enye se yempe promo hu se album we say no obedwen say bia yem promote ba sisi a me na o kasai. On se me ba na me pa macho ye shoot fiti anopa na bi sisi se mre yo. Afi na ewi asa ko
Mm.
shoot oba bi foforo. Nti I say adwuma ne tamu sa mewie no, you know, I'm thinking of releasing another album soon. And I was say me ko clinic ho esan so de ba. Nti I say on say and promoting an album no it takes time, you know, some even takes like a year now or they are called no I then or call her or country way or be on tour or be on way or be on nina ya there yes we see any so ba you want to say yeah they no yeah for different method kaka yeah pilot no near the kwa cause you knew be or say I say you need mini record label bia mini obi a ne sika hye masen ha metima ka se me gina ne so na me ye bibibi mpacho wate masen ti e wo se me no me bo me ho modern mo nti ye yi obi a wo record label a adwuma ono be ye na wo se me ye ne time stand same time na wo se me ba be den e ba be promote nti promotion ni bebra e say because e wo se still me ye ho adwuma e de pay album foforo ba but no nche se ye nye promo nso kra ye wo certain interviews bi a ya sheda set ya yɛbɛkɔ ne nyinaa so pɛpɛpɛ, you know, yɛbɛfa so a promo yɛwɔ other people a yɛwɔ marketing plan a yɛ put it together a yɛbɛma no reach certain people a yɛpɛ sɛ yɛba ɔmo interview so anaa yɛne ɔmo so bɛdi nkɔmmɔ, you know, in all to promote the whole album. Nti nyɛ sɛ bi a yɛahyɛ da but ahoɔden no in the first place na ɛnni too much ɛna secondary no yɛfrɛ no sɛ wobɛma me kum asesɛm aba ɛno nso so your friend is saying adwuma no so dɔɔso too much ɔhu ne mpakyɛ no adwuma no so dɔɔso too much nti ɛnyɛ sɛ bi aboa payo bi medɔn wate ma se ɛna ɛsi a sɛ na mɛka no ɛnyɛ mo
Looking
korampo
at
ɛnyɛ mo
okay.
korampo a ɛnyɛ mo korampo na mo te sɛ obi te sɛ wɔ wo de da bi a mɛka o you know there are certain key people a me ama chɔchɔ mu din wɔ me ama notepad so you know they really help me we say enti na mɛka sɛ wo ne obi kɔko sisi a wɔ social media wo ne ko na akosɛ wo me no fight ɛyɛ me kai na me manager bi yakɔtena hɔ yɛse hwɛ wahu ne mba yakɔtena sɛ atukuba o sɛ wan mo yɛse yɛkɔsi o hwɛ wokɔsi wan but at the end of the day no you've been somebody a pillar in my career you know wama me nnwom no bebree akɔ akyi you are I can boldly say you are you know holding a big percentage in all of these and there are other people nti nya mo kra anka nkɔ baabi a cause promo ni ɔhu ne mpa kyɛ mind you say within 2 years you 2 years from 2023 my release 5 albums, you know, I have 5 albums so just from 2023 oh when you no
Mm.
nti say me yes me ye promo for baako so bebre a ebi ane me nya kwan be ye the other one because I was say me prepare for each of them nti nye se bo apayo nti mo adaroma mo nkoso nso so ya sene saa radio ni ade ne yegu so ye be ye ni nyina but till it really falls in place you know mo aso na mbebo ayen kakra.
So, Kwaku, make a yes. The way I remember, let me just ask my last question about. So, the way I can say, you alone you do. You are like an independent artist, putting together resources to push your body of work and all these things. With the numbers, attention, like you have become like a poster boy of like rap music or hip hop music in this country. You have the numbers and everything. Is there like plans for you to sign to a record label, or you are still not interested in signing to any record label?
Oh, record label be on my, you know, it be bana
Oh
say
yeah, sure, Kwaku.
kasa ne ya. Oh, Debbie. Obi ama ebi bana kasa ne ya. Ye beje ne pepepe. I mean, ye me wo individuals. I mean, when they say omo pese, omo afre me some pese omo di omo sika she me mu. You know, and me when they say sanko for no musika na ebi a me so me wo kakra bi a, it might play the same role. When we empache no, nti ya no bi de ebi a menje. But say record label de me share that obi an share that my. You know, omobana kasa ne ye, cause mind you, one here only label be best sign no. Now I bring you whole career down. Oko release it, BB Crown Mon Kasa release it. But from me 2022, EPs 3, albums 5. That's 8 projects within 3 years. But label and come on only empache ne nti sometimes eya na omo kasa ne negotiations ne so kan but label bi emba e bi aba nka meje pa na kasa ne ya nka maje.
All right. Kweku, I want to ask some question about the songs of the album, right? Before the album self could drop, there was an artwork that said 13 people follow up, one person left inside. Like, what was the planning process for the whole artwork and then the songs roll out?
Yeah, say no creative director and the whole album no planning why we want this image to be here, why we want it, and I mean when I say a little bit longer. It is a more ankasa mo ni nipa na have interviewer. It will tell more about it than say me one
Yeah.
all those meet my canon. Me when I say and also be more no say na juma say na be ya no so be exposed. A man for bones say, oh, so he cannot put this together, together, and then we had all of this. Itibani or no ma, I'm say your friend is saying Sheldon they seen in
Yeah, I know, me I know.
Nti mo so me sure say ono so plan say probably you ba share the interview bi and ono so bit matena say and then how he came about all of that, although I was part of the whole creation, but he is the whole creative director behind the whole thing, so we want to say ono mom explain here e be better about what must.
Yes. This question, the meaning say about the answer, but the songs on the album, which one was difficult to make, and then which one is your favorite? Meaning say very difficult, but I just want to know which one was difficult to make and your favorite on the album.
Okay, so my favorite on the album is Never Failed Me, because we'll be want to say nyom keke me kasache me personally, because I've been through so many things last minute cramp nyankopon ba through mame, me kai bro, so many things, last minute, even me boni mu kra nyankopon ba through mame. It never failed me there damakoma, so I say me boy for me personally, in a day two album so, and then the one that was so hard to make was I think is my intro, right? Because every time I need to me intro it speaks about the whole album. It's about and yes, adding too much, but I was just being careful with what words to use and what to say where, how to let the beat sound, when to come in, when to let kicks come in. I kept going back and forth to the beat. So all of that. Now I think say, yeah, that was the hardest thing to record. That was all.
That is perfectly fine. But Ugusubre, are you still suffering?
Bro, I swear, and yes, see, a worse than before, no.
How?
Like
How?
obi me be show me 2
Jai,
words.
jai, 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 Kweku,
That
jai, jai,
yeah,
jai,
me
jai, jai.
oh offer me 2 words pe. I'm depressed and I say my emotional maybe 2 words no. My emotionally depressed and I'm depressed. I say obi me be because I am not sure. Bro, like there's so many things. The last time Scanty ka say so my life.
Yeah.
Or person name 92. I'm so willing to do it now, bro. With my tamo, and I have my mother there. My father is still alive. My grandmother is still alive. My family homes, wherever I've stayed. You can still find a beer to send it. It will be one more thing. There are people that knows my mother. You remember me kwato bi amede me snap my yes snap me ma me akaze me say ma vozi me yedibi. Me ma me nya me kro ya me tie ya nka si say me kwa ye nyina ye nimba bi ono kra mpo wo. Me na me ya mabusua savia bro. Me kan say me a choose si e be yon wama. Me na me toso second person I would say third person I me we university wo mabusua. And yabusua mu nyina nipa no akwa brochie ya ba kope. Bro, if I take you through my whole, I do that bug. I want to do about you.
Hey.
Me wa for first one. Call UK. Ono your friend or father. There be ono your friend or father. Oh na me nyumba ku me ka wom say. Kwame adu UK. Oh na me
Yeah.
nyumba ku mu. That is my other uncle. Ono UK.
Now edu the boga no or ye dey.
First no no mumfa
print fingerprint ni ade enko abruchi na so mo hwe passport ne pe nti ofa do call ye no na oba be fa adu the burger nti adu the burger was the passport ne buy say adu the burger anko cause omo say nti ono call ye no mo flight na anko straight e ko see wo Nigeria ko fa Nigerians bi kan ho nti omo ko transit wo Italy onom no na Nigeria for the na blue alarm any ye den bo buy ye den bo free on mo buy nti ono UK ono kro okono wan dru honom
And about back.
so any ye born ne buy ye born ne
Nah,
buy ye born ne
the
buy no
story is
babenya
plenty. The
stroke
story is plenty.
one ne mpa chane ye born ne buy no babenya stroke
Oh,
nti obenya stroke ni it's been 18 to 20 years
hey.
wan sorry biem and we free mu no one ne mpa chane nti ye a whole emotional and me wafafo ni na ono pena upe school amekai so ono na de me call tech cause me ya choose tech amame but on na so me inside me on na di ewura ba bia you know and then losing somebody like that you know it's emotional o de
Ah,
yanyama
so na dia
me
brabo be nipa. Aw.
yeah one never say onyare nka dem ne mfa bi nka nsem on ne mpa
Yeah.
che yeah so that's how I make tinyom no tie bi anye se bi ama out of nowhere na make arehosem bi to say me person me can be bro every single bar every line a woman bia explain something it means something to me you know
But maybe as I come. And the Kweku story we are narrating there. A part just say, oh yeah, more albums. There are more stories. You be nyano.
well abtenti na me chese min ko mani mu no ebi mu ya ni jaja na den bro my album o man tie o ma bro me to bro fun ko ne den so o man tie twi ya me ye bro na nse ya no na to aduane ma me di etu ya me danka bibia o si minjai nkoto den min ko pese me to den huh? Over some cotton be out of nowhere. That the lumanya not here. Huh? Over men got to them. Men got to
So
them.
to what the man bo se tibo.
Una was Usika by Yenya una Uber so to a big one was there and I'm Antonio Ma Ebema guess a deal more numbers by my boys, bro. Really at this time of the year. Bro, I said, who need problem be? Bro, there are people facing a whole lot. You know, anything I want to realize here, Nancy, me personally, me enjoy beat on, you know, I'm more particular about the content of my music. Cause beat anything I'm a fat beat be I say slow beat or say then and I do whatever on it. Cause I'm so, you know, me what I remove or me content you know more than the beat. I say me nam say me per hit song, you know, like trying to play with some kumcha be say me nya hit song. So I say obi a one there we all have our own directions. Me will be our free north or back revival because on him near revival ye man in here. Ye wo ye mu bi a ye pesi yesu jae ni yesu when you see ka ko
Scanty.
Yeah, yeah.
Scanty. Yes, so make we take some speakers to us or make them talk to
Oh
Kweku.
yeah. But okay, I personally get more questions, right? But you let's
Yeah, so make them come
yeah.
here and we take them then.
So
From for questions like everything.
Oh, headline say he.
Kofi Joe.
Hello, good evening to everyone. Scanty, thank you for
Yes.
giving me this space and big shout out, thank you. Big Smoke and
senior.
few bia na you play man ka muti play man na no ye play man life no
Play
muti
man na me
we
kai.
an pe
Se winya wa u be hu. Se winya wa u beti. Ye be start ya no
omunti
pa ye be wi ya hu machi. Hwe oba hu eni na wantie. Ozi
omunti
ya se mu ye ready.
enti Smoke me wa question ba ko pempe me hu say abo we no enum na friend no hold on no pempe me hu thought process to be solved because nyum we ni tie bia na me se dem timi su sa hold on na kasa no person who what one then and I inspire my choice hold on you know
You know, in mutual hold on no. Sabiti na akwara bi na sene ma me Ukraine guy, Russian guy bi. Keyomi no a Russian guy. Intimate bi tinam sɛ na ma yɛ fine kakra nwumre bi na ama awerɛho ayɛ sɛ wɔsen bi agu me na mehu sɛ mede bɛka obiara stories abom megyina ama obiara you know like megyina ama shoe shine ni ade sase ade bɛkye ɔbra yɛ dindin ɛnyɛ de anka ebi ate you know I pick certain words from ɛnyɛ de anka ebi ate na ɛnyɛ me na me ɔn sɛ akabineza na ɛka saa o ɔn na ɛka ɛnyɛ de anka ebi ate ɛna me ma pick de ahyɛ line mu It's in say you be oh you know. So I say me can be a stories boom and yet the anke be at ma me shedding usu obo ade ate, you know, encourage mothers, you know, encourage shusha, encourage these people. It's me we no na me want say my too much one yom so. I say my can be ama na si my samba be two chorus. Me ye second verse I be bibi. But me first say the way it's open to the market and say obi a story woman no. Aran so na em say ara DJ asene me o pese me ye nwum bi ma no. Nti o se me hwe me nti that particular day na me pese me hwe ne nwum ne ma no. Ti me hwe ne nwum na me bo me de na ansa me bo am say na you know Ara is very good in singing. I didn't think I'm fan into so money on no somba and I'm a say okay. Oba Ghana on breath na so me money be fee and I obey any verse now and I'm so me any verse man. You know, so that's how come the whole song came about.
Okay, Smoke me down. My last question was say this year the year and ya born here and you more music videos. You be say music video no soon album no pan my because previous one no born here on the videos no soon TV any day slow pa my videos no soon my
Yeah, see
because
ya.
one say wo the album it me shame 1 year now for from by the videos no soon sa
Yeah.
my ya na that
Right.
chair.
Right, but when you say be I shut down so few many bani cause South Africa just recently you cause you could shoot a video so by your coin no you know because of how detailed I you know you call a particular cast ne or that nyoma be a device video no me yen sank or any ready be ready some other time no na me sumi will show into Yaba Ghana and we have to go again. It will be one of my neighbor send a make you know you shoot videos baby so this time around there you be making sure say you know everything be promo wise videos you know visualizers content be and you be more about send a be amoso mu be hu say nye say be a mo de mo ahodin say mu ni relax na yes so your boy ahomodin but also what you say.
Smoke me that's Matthias that's can't thank you.
Yeah, Smoke. The video question now, Obisa, and it has drawn my attention. We have over 2,000 people on this space, and a lot of people want to know: are we ever going to get a music video for Ajekum?
Yeah, we have to get a music video for Ajekum. Hweme no bro, me catch you know, and sometimes yeah, scanty nyame Eden, you know, me same person, I single-handedly me na me hoodie revival. The whole me kai yeah, the year revival chewa. You know, some of the videos na we be trying to boy den. We kwa nya bani na also onim adene dada wo me nchen a amenya nyoma bi easier enka ye den. On empache no cause me ntimi nko wa hwe me so a me video bi a me twa no me hu ne say enye fa we ma me fa we so nka se me ncho. One video na yeah, me drop it for content wise, you know, for me someday soon, me babe drop
Yeah,
the album, no. I say
yeah,
camping, you know.
yeah.
That wasn't the whole thing. No, the idea plan is here across South Africa could chakra. Na anyway, it last minute. Yene namni yekun say nipa we ne car si onom broni bi ene ne car ene ye hihye ene twa ya de. You know. Na me
Okay.
pese me drop it. Cause na me personally no me hu ne say abobọ me. Nti cause me bia me pen to the highest extreme. Me obi a me pen me nyoma kama me play man ni pa me in Canada. So I want me pen me bia kama. Nti manya ne sa na me pese me drop it. The videos ni bi wa na ye na boy den. You know, and I'm this same single person. I'm a yes and your money, you know. Say me ye den me team me ye den me ko ha me ba ha, you know, me ni lebu bia, you know, manager crown po and wedding, you know. Nti enye se bia abo apayo nkaka but this year dey say na me kan no ye dey anwodin be hye mu more na yeso ye den ye hu se bo amobo ama ye tie ye no income e ba ye no yeso ye reinvest it and then we are pushing the work you know na amana anye bibibi.
All right. Ajekum ni de ye na e discover ba na yetwa music video no.
Hold
It's a
tight
no amaye.
cry, hold tight video ni ho, hold
Exactly.
tight video ni ho, you know.
Whole time
MP,
there
you
was all
want
my music video.
Oh ni nyina beba Sheldon ni nyina beba.
now this is here she video no mu.
Oh oba revival wan hu no.
Hey,
Oh oba revival
But
come
Smoke
oba.
revival this year we dey go revival.
Bro, this year Revival will be one of the best shows, bro. I'm not even capping.
Cause me around though, me jina mu 247 me promo.
First one, and I go crazy. We be
Oh,
bro.
I'm on fire.
Me do be you know. a bit crazy this year. The whole planning team, more people are joining from outside. They need the kind of investment ever revival mood this year, and it's so crazy.
But the
Hey,
date is not out yet.
orgasm.
Yeah, yeah.
Orgasm,
Is the
bro. Our roots pass.
is the same year. It's the same year, same
Oh,
date as a bank.
okay, so the same date for last year.
Yeah, same date for last year. Nine year,
All right.
Yeah.
MP, you want to ask a question?
Yeah, Scanty, Charlie, what's up? Everything
Yeah,
cool.
cool.
Yeah, I beg. I want to ask Kweku say the time then if they go through like then the time being then Shatawale gets issue blah 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 people they insult and blah blah. It gets some time where it tell him body say Charlie make a do die like only udusa limit nana.
Yeah, senior. Hey, and yet, that time at Shatawali, mene Shatawali no, na ye beginning of it, So here mene Shatawali, at that time na mene bosom nenam. Bosom am fan and one G fight, One empache no. That time no na mene ye town nenam. That time mu ono mene twa mu kakra na ye town ni mi benya kasa kasa. Eno no so ye den, etwe na ho free. Me squad no. Enti ebeka me pen na me wo fie bro. I was so depressed. Mechanical culture na me di satan kwa na me ni ten sa na me depressed na me ho aku na brabo ni nkoye na aka me nkwa ofie na madam for ono ama me ba anwum mu no ne e friend hoji oye anwonani hoji me life nyina obi awo tribe o maye papa ama no me be tribe obi asem cause two regions pen na mentena Ghana my hustle almost baby enti me pe tribe bi asem ti na wo se mitimi sande te se bono mitimi sande te se enfantini bi bro matena ba bia enti me pe tribe bi asem ba anwonafo aboa me pa anwonafo o ma boa me wo wi asem me pe anwonafo asem me best friends bi aya anwonafo enti hojina that time ono also na che me anyom ye o me first maminka we me first feature me ye na me ni floating stone obi ka say me nka brofo o menyu mo onko go tie me ni floating stone me de brofo kwasi agimi bi a me ye mo say me America ni o say na me ye ni na bi me ni floating stone ni na that time oji na holding me down enti eba ne sa no na me ni mo bia na me hye fie me nko a na ofre me say smoke enioma ye den kakra o how far member show side kakra na nam si o hoji ene bra nti obehye me nchen ofie no ena o sa boosting me energy nti oji ba me nchen na me start me yeah big smoke nti wo hwa big smoke I read old compound net to so cause now we maintain no motivating me now it's like obi or like me firm na manya madam for back or no supporting me and or produce it or no produce it or some rap it so we were just making music I had no option than to just drop if it is that time na me drop it is that time no a time we na atwe omo free me ho no and na me feel it say na kaminja music na me nyede me got na abrochi for a while because I had a chance to just go live in America meet him akwa America meet him na minjai but me call 2021 America and I'm saying nah bro I need to come back and I'm back and then this whole thing started I felt like giving up before just saying yankopon nti and then your butaya or no person or demi yentina man give you up and me was the same way but so
Hey, Kweku, who America ties now? See, I'm a dem out. Hey, Kweku.
eh
Okay, the last question. But what abubu ashida? Because
yeah
obisa
Martina
bibisa say obisa
yeah
bibisa say that when
Martina
I babu.
yeah, Martina bubu ashida. I want say bubu ashida me call benkum o me ko school or mountains. Nti benkum na bubu ashi ye bo ko ho nom na me betena bubu ashi. Nti me wo bubu ashi for 1 year. Article tuna house obi anim me like okọ no ma even cafes e ben o nyina anim me. Nti ebi anya se maintain article da article bubu ashi obi nipa bebre ni me wo bubu ashi a enye se ebi a o nya me ka keke. Yeah, nti Martina bubu ashida.
All right. Eldad, you get question.
Yeah, Charlie, Charlie, good evening. Good evening to all your discerning listeners, Charlie. Yeah, Kweku
Yeah.
Smoke, good evening, boss.
Yeah, good evening, my dog. Come
Yeah,
on.
Charlie. Now, I want to talk say, sir, I want former company, so yeah, we're home and stuff, and I forgot about them. Because I remember when you released Ajekum, the album, the Kweku Jesus album. Me nephew, young guy, and it's not like he's suffering or something like that. I can count the number of times I offer commercial car or Trotsky. You get, but I was there and he sent me a message. Did I listen to Ajekum before? I said, do you know Kweku Smoke? He said, yeah. And I said, what's wrong with that? He said, I like that song. That's my best song, Ajekum. Small boy, I on trot track. I can't number of trot, but like he's feeling Ajekum, so he's resonating with that song. So it's not about saying what brand has it's an
Yeah.
art.
But always say, yeah, and I always say, and you'll be answer na. Minchawano, and yes, what brand kwana, which you see a way bima, or more papa mu scapa, but more tea be as a man, your marrow.
Yeah, it's true.
Naturally, on person more support it.
Yeah,
Aha.
that's true.
Nti iwu di bi no to and
Yeah,
chese
just say,
di bi no wa breda
just obi our
on
prefer
the
yeah,
matter. Yeah,
yeah, I get that point. So just
exactly.
forget about that. Just keep telling your story.
Right.
Because when you started making your music, now I was not following because I'm not a fan of what you started with. But change your
Right.
code this niche, like telling your story, you know. I became I
Right.
was like I always listen to your album and stuff. So the question I want to ask is who motivated you to start telling your story, like change your kind of genre or something like that?
Obia motivate me sade, you know. I think say me bako NFI within one of the EPs no, I felt say ebe akatani ya na bibi. You know, I was kind of me open up ketua bi. Enti mu say na man for pesa anyom no more. And then I felt say nah, let me come out with, you know, it may drop it hold tight. Now, I mean, we say hold tight. I pick it too much. They are so in love with the storytelling. I'm like, me dream say me was on your my way go da. Now me
Yeah,
dream say me free me nkwa me free sat bia num na me ni obi a me kan ya na me be hu say sa ye nyina free ku onum na.
yeah,
It's like even rich people are from the same family. Like
yeah,
you have something, you have a line woman related to you, even if say well on towa.
yeah. That's
It is
it.
that time na mu say na me hu ne say nkofu omo ne me be nante mo say me ma me hu me mo mu say omo ka me ho na me free baby omo free a.
Yeah,
So me telling it, I feel like na afidio obi aba say ye akoy na ka ya asem no ma asem bi wa ma me nkotie bi we di obeka ma asem bi, and then they kept coming, and then you know I've also been I also kept going till
yeah. I
now.
just want to say
It
that
is what
keep on doing that, and I want to hear the story of Kwame Ado on the next album because I want to know what's what was his plans and how
yes,
did he get to look it and
I'm
stuff. Yeah, what fun.
yes, I'm of an oil gaga
Yeah, so then on the
papa.
next
Me
album, I
call
want to hear
UK.
his story, please.
Me ko UK ono na ebo jo ono na eche me say famude kwaku famude je du twabi ansi wadidi na me say oche eya na fa bonyom famude ono na me wo fa pe a wa rush say me fa ne mbra me nyum you know
Yeah,
me mo ni dey wa me nyum, you know is one nice person, come on.
all right, okay.
All right. Kojo, you get
My
question for
boss.
Smith.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kweku Senior, good evening.
Madon, yeah.
Ibi Aboko. One thing
Ye
I dey
ja
love.
question na mumi enja bi ye de bi so be kokko je share in studio mpaka.
Yeah. Probably in the next like 10 minutes we go wrap up and then.
Yeah. One
Come
thing
on,
I dey love about
bless.
Kweku Smoke be the fact that in his performance or before his performance or after, he dey pray for him fans. I dey love that
Right,
thing about him. I was at
right.
Pizza Man lunch with him. Then everybody they talk. As they left the mic for Kweku Smoke, no. He say, "Oh, as he come here, nobody pray." He start with performance. I really they love that thing about him. But my question for Kweku Smoke be one: in Edu the Bogan, the lyrics be or the line be or say, "Kamebo or say message you and tie there, Kamimbo stroke." That line, I beg Kweku, you go fi break
Yeah,
them down for me. I know the bab.
me say message you 10 tide yen kaminya stroke. You know,
Hey,
ono no petakin ono kikashem me de ne picture kra be ba bonti mu be otakin pa opet omo de paper hyehyɛ omo purse mu na ɛhwɛ omo tokofo ni bi no saa na
yeah,
no ono wote nti o say obehye suit and tie de enka onya stroke sɛ ne no ɔte no na omo mpɛ ne saa nti wa onya stroke but what you say.
yeah.
Ah, right, come on,
Another bam. Yeah, Kuku, I just want to tell you, big up. What's the one, man?
come on,
You be my
blessings,
favorite
man.
artist. I know go like, yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
what say we say?
make I then steal my phone. I go watch ball for stadium with and steal my phone. That mean to me, be feeling I'm call that me boy be hostel. Me do also I know about jar guide. Hey, Me tell you when I'm saying no. Who they play this song? Where I
I
go
swear.
download that song. I start to listen that song. From there, I fall in love with your song, then everything.
Come on.
So your songs
God
really
bless
they
you, my
inspire me.
dog.
They do so much for
Come
me.
on.
Thank you,
Nya-
bro.
Nyame
Kojo,
ma
where
ɔnyɛ
the
saa ma
Kojo,
Come
where the Obo about the ever
Oh, it
fan
be
is
true.
a
It be true.
Eh,
What
I
you
say
talk
for
about me?
fully now, boys,
Anytime I
for
go meet
I'm
Koku
fully.
Smoke, I
fooling
never see the
now.
beer
For
no far.
fully now, now they are
Oh,
ching.
Kojo yɛ ni mu
oh,
Eh,
Kojo
oh,
yɛ ni mu
yeah,
I
Kojo yɛ ni
don't
mu.
lie. Kweku
make
Smoke,
we
Kweku
just
Smoke.
take. Okay, make we take the last two questions and then we go wrap up. Junior, you want to ask a question, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Kweku, come on.
Come on,
Kweku Smoke. Is
my
it
dog.
say the songs first then we they get albums back to back. But
Right.
right now, be like this year you wait then say it be this be how it go day like you go wait like it go next year like that to October inside before you go give we or like how it go come like that.
Oh, nah, bro. When we say me personally, na me drop away no, na yɛ because na me call baby call record it. It's me call baby call record it no. Na mic na me de record it na yɛ good pa. Nti na me pese me sesa me mic. Nti ye be fa the whole recording ne back bi. You know, nti me two kwan mom na me kɔtɔ mic ne buy. Cause ne ye pe mic ne bi ye di kan I said then nti yekonya bi last hour no now no every record bi a me wanna da nyina no ne me hwa metima ye ho bibi no me try polish no cause you know people need to see the upgrade you know nye voice bi akeke enye sound bi akeke you know sound card o ni nyina nyankopon ni sika bank akankaka ne so ye de kosro so that was the reason why but it's not going to continue like that unim say me pese me de album ne kra ma mo me amani je say me release until next year, you Johnson, come on.
Yeah, come on. And last question, B. You see, say right now, the last time like this, then I see some TikTok videos say people they talk say you they try motivate the people the youth about fraud and all those things. Like
You're
what do
right.
you have to say about those things? Like
Oh,
those fraud issues. Like yeah, she puff plenty of fish. Yeah, we know what puff the you understand?
yeah, right. And I always say, me obia obeka chi obia ka say me motivate you to be about fraud. Only empache no. Fraud a meka wo mu nyina meka ohwe say meka sikadu asem ko a meka be ende say enye ade a wo so bi de na okoto so. Only empache.
But
Ehwa
why
na
you be
meka
that?
abisi. Oh, don't me my bro, the whole world, my blessing will be. I mean, me come into them catch say, me sorry, uncle, I'm in cancho. And I be more me who star me looky, me where for and
Oh,
me
come on, come
bro,
on, come on.
my breath fucking.
Come on.
And
Yes,
I'm
yes,
not even,
almost
I'm
what breba won't find out.
yeah, I'm not even capping. Me on say me kase brekum and the marina so and I that bro, me that chop by 8 months. Obi o brekum bianim. I'm not
Hey,
even capping. Bro, Obi on him brekum.
Eh,
The
kwaku
brekum
we
bibi
dey kwaku we dey obwa.
Chop by 8
I
Eh,
swear,
months.
kwaku we
I
die.
swear to God.
Eh, kwaku we
So
dey
bank
obwa.
kunyani bi tina ya
Shut
bati.
it,
So bank kunyani bi tina ya
Eh, kwaku
bati.
we die. Eh, kwaku ja 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 ja
Mama
ja.
Sam Chow. And Yamen Amekao. Etina, o de Mumfa sound into a Obi be free brekum ababe trose ampa.
Chop
Obi
by
and
8
yes, a man
months.
Amekao. Obi and in over
Eh,
8 months.
kwaku.
Ah, well.
Now that meda wo fufu, o meda wo fufu no.
Fufu ben. Hey, bro, me see
Eh, you fool
fufu.
pa.
Fufu fu upon the air, prapra okoda. Fufu fu upon, o me didi awie
Come
Me
Oh,
on.
na me ba
BBBR.
kweku na uni baby da
Choba
na say
tie asemwe. Choba sinkunya bi
be oh
double
Everywhere
mandebe
man they
three
be.
days in a week and
oh
man no
And
see
man
no
no see
bread.
no bread.
Bro,
Oh, I see. I the bab now. I the understand now.
it's a hifa pa na unda da.
bro, me my brain
I
fucking.
can't
You
hear.
know bed for our plow bench. They are plow bench. You know bed for them.
And a flower bed is special.
No, but kweku me ba the guy who was talking about the fraud has drew my attention to a question, right? There's a line in Omar's telling song. O say broni sikanti ye hadan. Broni be ne mouse carry hadan.
I say but bro me yimi fi ye ya bread a on ne mpaje.
Yeah, boom bang.
Bi se broni be ye phone aba e me de aton bi nya dan. On ne
Hey
mpaje.
kweku.
Bro,
Hey,
Come on,
bro,
come
come
on,
on,
come
on
on.
catch. Say my we say nipa wa say omo tun pe nipa yi. O bo obi ade encourage.
Ha,
Come
my bro,
on.
obi a ko pen baby da. Obi a ko pen baby da.
Yo, we say me sasem ma me ka was you say me obi so catch me say eziti adam aduru tema. Tema me compare there with tema me ma ko tema. I'm like, bro, me tema na me start recording, you know, beat that kid by Stoneboy producer. Na ni fie no recording official town. I want to start recording. You know, TBB a wo mu bia pe bro.
Scanty,
Yeah.
make you no give come on chances. Make chances no talk
Yeah,
for the space for.
I won't give him
Come on, time, come on, that boy, come on, that boy.
Oh,
I
my
won't
nigga,
give him.
that today he say he go invite me come the party with then they come out them address, you know.
Yeah,
Near your
chances. What party they
come
invite
on
Chances,
smoke to?
outside.
chances, you both chances.
Chances. It be like somebody they hold in phone.
Chances he get nice body then things. I want invest in now make we open OnlyFans.
Hey,
Network card. So,
Yeah,
so
I want
yeah.
Scanty,
invest in
So,
now.
Scanty,
I think
I
guys,
don't ask,
this be where
I don't ask smoke.
you say.
Make I ask smoke. Yeah, smoke. Then I don't ask say, uh, uh, you come from like you then Asaka can the Asaka boys can't get survive yeah because it be like way back where you get Lala to you the Reggie then
Yeah.
okay like you then them come reach like some far way you then they work together or like my baba boni be kakra bu mo ana.
Oh, as I can't but I just na city boy put na me name no pa. But Regimoni are they almost started new me or blow yeah and I'm being but they are really cool people, you know. And almost had two or more better baby on better na kwa na some baby I'm a teda da okumase. You know, nti omo be ben me nti me drive call mu fie, you know, Reggie cry ya madam for pa, mini J bad was mini obi nti it's like omo you cool na me so me you cool ni e na I brotherly love, you know. That's how all those music
Okay,
come
okay.
about, yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. And the last one is as I be pizza one brand ambassador, we as you see you can't join the family. The Twitter
Me
family,
see
what
there
make you
you be
expect
the
from you?
pizza
What
man.
make
No,
you
me pese
expect?
me can want say, but pizza man you be di na agina album ni so. Pizza man me
Hey,
say a day pizza man you be di what? Be ya mo say ma sheda, but you be di pizza man power space we so nya sem ketwa bro. Me am be say that
Come
che
on,
abai
come
ye
on,
di am.
come
Oh, so
on.
ma sign me ana mo di bi.
yes.
And ye
Yeah.
mo mi
Then we say all
endi.
the kind of
Eh
family
mo mi
no.
endi pizza man no yeah. They are there for the eat.
Alright, so guys, because of time, right? We have to quickly say get some other shooting for do this night. And quickly before you go, one guy has been on the space for very long, and he just want to ask a question, right? ORS president, can you ask your question before quickly go?
Yo, big smoke, big smoke. Good
Mommy,
evening.
I
Come
will
on,
listen to
brother.
ORS.
Outside. Now say.
Good evening, ORS.
Shout it. Shout it, Mr. L. Yeah, big smoke. My question be
Madam.
say, you see article, as you did article, ne? Then
Mhm.
me I go Accra Academy. My boy be Kofi
Oh,
Bani. Kofi Bani be my
oh,
boy.
come on.
Yeah, I don't want ask say then on until I know breaky bounce, until I know breaky bounce babo until now, cause more times than my boy.
That time there, bro. That time there, na Kofi Bani kura onyamba akraka. Yeah. Mo
Okay,
akraka de send ye nante badan obefa oyina. Come on.
okay,
Mo
okay.
amo ye mo kwara boni dada.
So the last one we say this album top work with me. Kofi Bani do
Yeah.
some backing for top or you not do any backing.
Ibi Bani they do all the backings so.
They be
All the
so
backings.
if you so that be
Oh,
my
whole
boy.
tight to cry one thing on there, yeah. Who tight near word training now on there.
Hey Kofi.
Bani the oil asset to oil
Oh,
full.
but
Come
Bani
on.
there be asset to be best combination ever,
Oh,
bro. Like
yeah.
you go
Come on.
first, Charlie. Bless up, Charlie. That be all.
Kweku, Kofi Bani story, no. What's that? Uto kind of man, no. You saw the backlash online, right?
Yeah.
What was your reaction? Like, how did you feel?
Oh, now we there yeah fire home ben. Bani this is 21 was saying. Bani onye mo say me manager, Bani onye me manager. Or me creative guy keke.
Oh,
Or me
okay.
chen. Na or sanso servias or ball or play or you know or say me PA. It's like or ye bibia bi na me Bani we this saying. Only we did 21 years was there. 22 is saying. You know, we're a small guy. Nti sɛ yɛtɔ kaa ma ba ni na civic na obi pɛ sɛ ɔkɔ compare ne Papa fu bi dia mo ama se na ye dia bro wo bi wan we ye ne de. Yen so
I
yen dwene sa
Scanty,
na no.
Scanty.
yeah.
I want to tell you something. Smoke. You see, say
But
I don't tell you say. You see, say right now you can't get some love before for like the boys, the youth, that are inside.
right.
I beg Idua like they show the love back. The boys then they post your projects and things like they repost and all those stuff to show like say you they
Yeah.
concerned about time and things.
Yeah.
You they understand?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I want to tell you.
Okay, don't. But if you on my own, if you want to me like it, and I am spending more times in social media. JB I'm a banana, a tremu da. But what am I say? Be I'm a
Oh
but
yeah,
me
yeah.
who dia me who am like, and if you also my posty bibi me per se, I'm on for so be if you are only repost bibi no na I didn't ankasa
Oh
shut
okay,
down.
yes, yes,
You know,
yes,
it's in yes,
yes. Fine.
but I see all the love and the support. Me who be I mean, meet my bobo, Obi Edin or Twitter, me minimum be you know.
Every me will say
Come
what
on,
like in the post back
say
home.
I'm I was so trying picture, won't charming, you know.
All right. Guys,
Offer the
so
Jimmy Uncle, offer the Jimmy Uncle. So I say I'm offer the Jimmy Uncle.
all right, guys. So I think this be where we could draw the curtains for now, and then we will continue for KSS Studio. Kweku Smoke go enter studio with Sheldon for a sit down interview. So if you missed the online one, the space has been recorded as well, so you can also listen after we are done. And then when he enters studio with Sheldon, we go do like some breakdown on the album as well, and then further discussion. So most of the questions we no go fit take come now because over 99 people want to ask a question now. And I don't know, I Jimmy Mamu Kweku Smoke location with Fee Namukushiano na one
I'm gonna
answer
send the
question.
DM.
Yeah, because I think 99 people right now currently want to ask a question. And I don't think we can do that because time a call. I was so enter booth now on working on one or two things. So Smoke, we'll say a very big thank you to you for today, the love that you are showing the boys online
Oh,
and then how everybody.
Mame so me fa we so nda bro. Ebi wa fa na agro. So me can be say me boni mu kra no man no ya ade Nyankopon fa no very serious. You know, the love way you people they show me. I swear, this thing they reflect in my pocket. It they reflect in my account. And you be brave na e boni a me my day. Magya ni nyina because say mutie me nyum sisi ya entia. Mugya itia e bia na masan come back to me boni. But the person me catch them nyina ne say bro mo boa me papa mo share me nyom time obi credit you know obi kwa ba be gina space we me hu hia me so mfa so ne sen me no nyina ye pe mo jara ne tru ye nyina pepepe but odo a oda na bi a che me ne mo ya ma me no bro out of nowhere all this growth was within 2 years bro I mean, many why I'm a drop here. Timika say, men I'm a most streamed, men I'm rappers, and a cry a boomy didn't count. All was because you guys gave me a listening ear. Nyankopon shamo ne ma hwere bia ne you know even your time ekwa na me your time obi Nyankopon shia wo so you know mu nyina mo ka na ni nyina yeyi Nyankopon shia obi ye free space we o ebia obi ho no ma me hu ne da kra mpo no ma wu afiri wi ase obi ho no da we ebia me nhia ne da won ebi wa chirichiri ebi wa brochire nyina Nyankopon ne be shia mo obonyam akoma so ade ma mo ne mo hwere wo me ho bia o ma ni nyina ba mo se ne mo ye ma me no muyi me ma adwuma ma me no enda ne mo de ne mo ye nyina enda ne mo de na me hia mo me da obi bia ase come on
And now you're soft one.
oh me say
Anyway, I'll say the Kweku Smoke. We also fool.
oh say me say ma Jesus din no kwaje a enye ye mfa nto ye ho prekupe o e wo se udidi adwuma no ho a on ne mpa kire no na wo say adwuma no ho so ayi nti eno amu na me nam yi sofo na preaching na obende
And I would say my boom say to boom to photo photo.
Ochima mom say Chiwa be catch so
So I see
Jesus.
my boom say to
wahu me say ma enti na majai ne mu ana di no mo mu ni go me se ni aka no
Oh,
ni
And the aka no ni
on,
ebe
on,
bo ho
on that
ban.
note, let's go. Kindly enjoy the music if you're a big fan of Kweku Smoke. We'll end this piece at 10 p.m. So for the next 15 minutes, we are doing Kweku Smoke music. Thank you very much.